Today is the birthday of writer and poet Sylvia Plath. Sylvia would have turned 91 today, but as many of you probably know, she sadly committed suicide at the age of 30. Sylvia's story is important even today because it highlights the importance of mental health as well as the importance of honoring women and the feminine in our society. So, to honor Sylvia, I'm going to share a poem from my book, How to Laugh in Ironic Amusement During Your Existential Crisis. This is called On Reading Sylvia Plath on a Beach in Mexico. Sitting on a beach in Mexico, sand between my toes, a respite from the chaos in my country to the north. I'm flipping through The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath as the hot sun mercifully sets. Other than my girlfriend swimming in the ocean, there's not another soul in sight. The full moon in Scorpio is ours alone. I hated the very idea of the 18th century, with all those smug men writing tight little couplets and being so dead keen on reason. I look back and forth between the book and the sky and wonder, Sylvia, where are you tonight? What unknown dimension have you taken as your home? Is it the place where all poets go? Did you finally meet Dylan Thomas? Are your scores all settled? I want to tell you, Sylvia, that the world you left behind is changing. The priestess is waking from a deep sleep to reclaim her rightful crown. I want to tell you about the women's marches and healing circles and those "The Future is Female" t-shirts. It was much different for you and for centuries before. You were blindfolded, spun around in circles, and buried alive in the wreckage of Western civilization, and still expected to have dinner prepared promptly at 6. The siren song of Massachusetts, sung in celebration of divine sisterhood from Salem to Boston, was mistaken for a dire warning or threat. There's no point in burning a witch when you can quietly imprison her in the suburbs where the flames are dull and permanent. Where does a woman go for guidance when the mother goddess has been gagged and bound? You chose to follow Athena to war, and when one fights, as you did, with honor, humor, and courage, there is no shame in losing. After all, you were greatly outnumbered. I want to tell you, Sylvia, about this beach in Mexico, the feeling of salt water against naked skin, and the healing kiss of sunlight. There is wild and natural salvation beyond the edge of reason. The curse of the poet is to see everything and be unable to do anything about it. You understood that logic can be a trap and conventional wisdom is seldom wise. You saw the cracks in society with sober eyes and could not or refused to attune yourself to the sickness. You tried to warn them and nobody listened. The visionary seems crazy to those who cannot see. We await a world that's ready for you.